Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the Builder's Diaries, where I build a business and a body at the same time. Today, I'm going to give you guys some updates just about the business, just a couple of quick check-in updates. I want to talk about my prospecting and how prospecting in this new B2B space is going and what I'm doing to try to get new clients. I want to talk about what has happened and what I've noticed after getting rid of social media on my phone. I no longer have social media on my phone. So what are some things that I'm noticing or some struggles that I'm dealing with? And I want to talk about something that I invested in that's going to really help me get to where I want to get. Let's get into it. First things first, I have been cold emailing a lot of landscape businesses. Right now, I am just starting fresh. I am just reaching out to landscape companies, local landscape companies. So I'm sticking to Orange County and I'm sticking to LA. Local companies, I want to start local, and then maybe once I get local, once I have a testimony with a couple local people, then I can go broader. But right now it's pretty easy to do local because I can go to their office or I could easily meet up with them. I could take pictures if I need to. I could do video if I need to. So I think working local at the beginning is really good. So what am I doing? I am basically just emailing them. I'm emailing them from my domain account, and I'm actually sending them just a, hey, I took a look at your website, and I am actually doing a lot of research. I'm not just like randomly sending people an email, and I'm not randomly sending messages. I'm literally customizing every single message I send. Maybe I shouldn't do this, but also it's pretty good. They're the same. If they have a blog, then I can talk about, okay, how can I help them monetize their blog? If they don't have a blog, I can bring that up a little bit. If they have YouTube or they have social media, I can talk about ads, or if they've done ads before, I can talk about, hey, let's redo this and let's bring in technology in 2025. So I'm changing out what I'm saying. I'm also adding a free lead magnet at the end of it. So I'm like, hey, here's a free AI checklist for your landscaping business, which a couple people have looked at it, but nobody has downloaded it. I'm not getting any responses on my emails, but I know that people are clicking on that AI checklist because I'm seeing it in my system IO. I know it's working, so it's just, you got to keep going. I was watching a training yesterday and it was for our Facebook ads training, and he was saying that one of the guys, he's really successful now, but at the beginning, he was doing a lot of cold emailing, and he was like, yeah, I got excited about cold emailing and thought it would be the thing. And it's not as good as you think it's going to be. You're going to email a lot of people and you're really not going to hear much back. And so for cold emailing, you really want to send them a hook and an offer and just be like, just really grab their attention. Here's a hook, here's an offer. And that's the best you can do. So I'm going to change up my messaging a little bit and really keep it a little bit shorter and just be like, here's a hook, here's an offer that here's something I can do for you. Try to get some responses, because the goal of that email is just to get a response, just to try to book a call, just to see if I can help them, because I might not be able to help them. They might be good, but most of the companies that I'm looking at, I'm finding a lot of patterns. I haven't loved cold outreach. I will say that is the number one thing I've always struggled with in my business, is reaching out to people and asking them for business and asking them if they need help. That is something I've always struggled with. I told myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to struggle anymore. This is going to work and I'm going to do this. And so I'm reaching out for an hour every single day. And I've done it for what, 9 days. Today will be the ninth day. So I've done it a week, almost and a half. Today is Christmas Eve, and it doesn't matter. I'm still doing it. Sundays on the weekends, doesn't matter. I'm still doing it. Tomorrow's Christmas, doesn't matter. I'm still doing it. I'm going to do it every single day. And I'm just going to email. I email about 6 to 7 because that's as many as I can get through in an hour, that I fill out this whole tracker. So I've got like a spreadsheet. I've got their Facebook. I've got their Instagram. I've got their website. I've got their phone number. I've got their email. So I'm creating this really awesome database, and I've already emailed 50 people so far. So I'm creating this really awesome thing that I'm going to be able to use. What I can do is cold email. You can use it as basically just an awareness. I'm going to get in front of all of these landscape companies a lot and often. They're going to see me and they're going to be like, huh, I keep seeing this girl. So they're going to get an email from me, which I'm cold emailing almost every single Orange County or LA landscape company I can find. And then I think I might think about direct mail. I actually might send out pieces because I can easily find their address. So I can direct mail and just send a little piece in the mail. And then what I can also do is I can take their emails and I can copy all their emails and I can put it into Facebook, and I can do a lookalike audience just like that. So I can get very similar to people. So I can try to get in front of them, but I also might just run ads to the area, Orange County. So it was like, they will also see me there. So it's like, they're going to see me in their email. They're going to see me in their ad. They're going to see me in their LinkedIn, because I'm also going on LinkedIn. I got Sales Navigator for the next month. Sales Navigator is $99 and it's free for the first 30 days. So I figured, why not try it? So right now I'm just going in Sales Navigator. I'm going through all the landscape companies. I'm just adding people, just posting a lot on LinkedIn. I'm posting probably every day on LinkedIn. So something I wasn't doing before is LinkedIn. I never did LinkedIn before, and now It's very heavy on LinkedIn. I'm not as much on the other platforms as much because my landscape people aren't really on there. I'm finding a lot of patterns when I'm doing this, and a lot of patterns is they all need help. Like they all need a lot of help. I can really help these companies with my knowledge that I have in digital marketing. I'm really excited to do this because I know that this is going to be great for me. It's just find that client and get that actual testimony in landscape, because I have testimonies for what I do. Like people love what I do, but I don't have any testimonies in landscaping. I have it in the coaching and the courses, and I've done it for a personal trainer. I'm doing it right now for my wellness client. I don't have it in the landscape clients, and I've done it for myself. I've been able to grow a brand. I grew my YouTube. I've done a lot of things that I have in that background I've been able to do, but I don't have it in landscape. So I'm like, I want to work with the actual client, get those revenue dollars. I want to help them double their leads. I want to help them increase their revenue at least $200,000. Like I want to scale these businesses. I'm excited, but yeah, it's just keep going, keep plugging along. I think my plan is to just really cold outreach up until I go to Mexico in 3 weeks. And the Saturday before I go to Mexico, there is a home and garden show in Riverside. So it's in the Inland Empire. Hopefully a lot of these companies that I've been emailing are there, or some of the companies will be there. And then I can be like, hey, I sent you an email, and I can actually meet these people in person. So my goal is to probably go on Friday and Saturday and just talk to as many people as I can possible, because I'm going to find a client. And then in February, there's also an Orange County Home and Garden show. So I've got January, February back to back of 2 really good in-person networking events for me to go connect with landscapers. I'm really excited. I'm like, I'm good. I'm great in person. I love meeting people in person. This will be really good. But I think as I'm doing these cold outreaches, they're going to start to see my name, and then maybe they'll see me at this event, and then they'll see me on Facebook, and they'll see me. I'm going to be everywhere in front of these landscapers, and it's gonna take some time to get there, but I'm working on it, and I have people supporting me, which is great. Next update is that I did a video about this, but I took Facebook off my phone, and that was pretty big for me, you guys. I was definitely a scroller. I would always constantly just waste time and scroll and look what people were doing, and I took it completely off my phone about 2.5 weeks ago. It's almost been 3 weeks. So it'll be 3 weeks and 2 days. So about 2.5 weeks ago. But yeah, I like it. I really like it. It's hard because I am someone that the last 5 years, I've literally shared every single second of my life. I have done stories all day long. They say that you're supposed to post 5 stories a day. Typically, you're supposed to post 5 to show people what you're doing. I always posted more than 5 every single day for the last 5 years. So it's very weird for me to not be taking pictures of things and sharing things and doing that. But I'm more present. I am a lot more present now that I'm not having to, okay, should I post this? And should I take a picture of this? And let me do that. I'm not doing that anymore. And it feels good. Like it feels really good. And I really love that I'm not jumping out of bed and, in the morning, I'm not jumping on social media and seeing and having something upset me or set me off or, put me in a bad mood for the rest of the day. None of that is happening. I use social media when I want to use social media. I go on social media when I want to go on social media. It doesn't interrupt me anymore. And so I love it. You guys, like, it's really good. And I do have LinkedIn on my phone. I do have Twitter X on my phone, and I do have YouTube on my phone, but those aren't a problem for me. I don't sit there and scroll and scroll. Instagram and Facebook were a problem for me. And so for me, I had to do something about it. I was definitely wasting a lot of time on these social media platforms, and I'm really glad that I took it off my phone. If you are struggling also with scrolling all the time and it's hard, take it off your phone. It's hard. The first week was so hard for me because I just kept going to it, and now I know it's not there. And it's cool too because I'm not on my phone as much. And so the phone is radiation. I have a lot of stress going on according to this ring. This ring tells me that I'm stressed all day. And so if I can eliminate being around the Wi-Fi, bringing my phone, if I can eliminate some of that stress, like the electromagnetic stress, I will do it. And it feels good to not always be on my phone. It's something I never thought I could do, but I'm very happy I did it. So I encourage you, if constantly scroll and you waste time and you want to do things other than that, or if you have big goals you want to accomplish, you have a side job you want to do, you want to make money on the side, get social media off your phone. Honestly, take it off. Like, you're not going to miss anything. I did. There was the shooting actually with the US, what was it, the healthcare guy. I didn't know about that. But again, did I need to know the second that it happened? No, not at all. I really didn't need to know that. And now it's in the news a lot, and I'm seeing it and people are talking about it. If there's something out there that happens, you're going to find out about it. Just because you're not on social media doesn't mean you're cut off from everything. You're not going to find out. You might not find out that day, but you will find out. If there's something that's really important happening, you're going to find out. You're going to know. You don't have to be on social media. And I think for so long, I was like, I get my news on social media. That's where I learn everything. And you don't need it. People will tell you. They will tell you what's going on, honestly. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is I'm really proud of myself because I made a really big investment in myself and in my business. I ended up signing up for the Black Friday AIpreneur offer that I talked about on my Thanksgiving episode. But I ended up signing up for it. It was a software program that I got for the entire year, and I got 1 month of coaching for $1,000. And my entire intention was go in there, plow through all this course material, go through all this course material, and then cancel it, and just the $1,000, that's it. But this community, you guys, has been really valuable for me. I think it's something that I didn't think I needed as much as I need, and they're bringing in so much support. They basically gave us such a really good offer. They said, okay, instead of spending $1,000 every single month for the next 12 months, you can spend, $400, which is about $5,000 total for the year, and you get this entire community in this group for the next year. So for the next year, I paid $4,000 more. I am now getting monthly one-on-one coaching with an accountability coach. I have a community of AIpreneurs that are doing AI and technology and all the stuff that are doing it. I have business coaches, like the main people, they will help me. I have one of the best Facebook ads managers, like people. He is so good. He's in our community. Every single week he's giving trainings and he's helping people, so I can get on there and show him like, hey, look, I need help with this ad. How can I do that? It was really cool. I saw a lot of value in this, and $4,000 more on top of that for all this coaching and all the support for the next year. I couldn't not say yes, because I already got so much value in this last month out of this group. I was just like, I have to stay in. I signed up, and I'm really excited for the next year to have support, because I really feel like this is what I need right now. As I'm going into a new territory. I've never done an agency. I've never worked in marketing before. So these people have, one of the guys, one of the founders of the software company, he had a funnel agency. He had a sales funnel agency. He did really well. He actually is one of the top people. He beat Russell Brunson's funnel, so he knows what he's doing. The other girl, she's been in marketing for 30 years. She's really good at sales. Her sales trainings are really good. So I'm in the right hands. I really feel like they're going to help me level up. They're going to help break down all this figuring it out and what questions that I have. They're going to be able to take that learning curve and just completely demolish it. I'm excited, you guys. Like, I'm really excited for 2025. There's some really big things coming. I think after I get home from Mexico, I'm going to turn on ads and just, here we go. Here we go. Right now, I'm a little scared to do that because I can't take a lot of calls before I'm traveling and all that. So right now I'm just, cold emailing, doing the research, doing this, finding things. And then when I get back from Mexico, you guys, bam, it's about a month from now. Bam, here we go, because I need some clients. Like, I need some clients for sure. All right, guys, that is my updates. That is my Christmas Eve updates. Today is Christmas Eve. I am going to get off now, create a little thumbnail for this, and then get back to my cold outreaching, because just because it's Christmas Eve does not mean I'm taking a break. I am in this, you guys. I am going to win. This is going to work. This is 100% going to work. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to put in the hours. I'm going to love it too. And that's what's exciting about. This is the exciting journey part. This is the part that I'm going to forget. This is the part that is hard. It sucks. It's hard working after work and not hanging out with friends. Like, I'm literally working tomorrow on Christmas. Like, this part sucks, but this is going to be the fun stuff. Like, I'm excited. So it's like, I have to, have gratitude right now that I'm just excited that I'm doing this and I'm able to do this and that I want to do this. Like, most people on Christmas Eve, they're drinking right now. They are checked out. They're clocked out of work. They got their out of office on. They're done. And I'm like, no, I want more for my life, and I'm going to make more for my life. And there is no other option. Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to have a successful business no matter what. That's what it takes. All right, guys, take care. Have a fantastic 2025, because when you're watching this, it will be 2025. All right, guys.